What's up, all you motherfuckers out there? Episode 2. We out here the podcast. Got the homie Ski Bonds over here. Y'all met him last week. Got the homie Merkaveli with us this week. Painter, awesome dude all around. Video game expert.
Sweet.
Y'all motherfuckers know him. So how's everybody doing, man? How you doing today, Merk? Bring you the fuck out here.
Probably cabin fever mostly. Just, sick of sitting there in front of the kids all day. I get a new puppy. Want to kill it.
Another one?
Yeah, a little one. It's like 3 pounds.
Same type of dog, like?
Puppy,
No, it's a Yorkie, yo. It's like one of them pimp dogs. I got a little Tiffany's collar for it.
That's the motherfuckers that stay small, like?
Yeah. Probably 6 pounds.
The shit over the eyes.
Huh?
I have to give it feeds and shit.
Yeah, get the fucking shit over the eyes and shit. What's going on with you over there, man? Next door, your crib. Still working on music and everything?
Like shit. Music, websites, designs, this shit we got, you know.
Speaking of music, I mean,
Sounds
today,
motivated.
motherfuckers lost Bill Withers.
OG Bill Withers.
Bill Withers.
Who's that?
You know who Bill Withers is?
Ain't no sunshine.
Ain't no sunshine. Use me.
Grandma's hand.
Yeah, I know those songs.
Of course you know
That
that
guy?
He passed away today, man.
Oh, another guy, man, the other day, man. What, from that show? What was it? The Fat Ex-Girlfriend? The dude that sang all those songs? He died too.
The fat ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh, no, the Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Crazy Fat Girl Ex-Girlfriend TV show. You never saw that one?
I know, seen.
Fuck you talking about?
Yeah. There's a guy, he won a bunch of awards and shit, for like singing and writing songs, and he died, man, like this week.
I think
the
the Rona.
Rona got him, yeah.
The Rona? See, I don't think Bill Withers died of the Rona. I think he just
He's
died.
81,
He's
so
being old and
He
shit.
just punched out.
He lived a good one.
That was it. Died on a rainy ass day, too. Crazy like that.
I heard some
That
kids
was
jumped in front of the train yesterday in Wallaston.
What?
They're still running the fucking trains to Wallaston?
They weren't last night.
That's fucked up. Why? Why'd that happen?
People
Suicide
just fed
up.
up, yo. Some guy in Germany, man, he was like the, like the Secretary of Finance or some shit. Some big time.
Oh, yeah, I seen that shit. Yeah. He
They said
wrapped
they
it up.
found him by the tracks,
Yeah.
too.
So he could have dealt with it or
I
some
don't know
shit.
what he did.
Yeah,
He
but
probably did some dirt.
that motherfucker probably did some dirt.
Clinton's got his ass.
You gotta figure right now what's happening right now too is like all this shit's coming out because all the money's fucked up and everyone's stopping. So like all that like bullshit that people do behind the scenes, like all those kickbacks and shit. Like
I need my money,
you know,
Frank.
as long as it's cool, like as long as it's going, no one notices. But once it stops, everyone's like, "Yo, so where the fuck is all that money at?" Right now, there's a lot of motherfuckers that have to answer that question, like, "Where the fuck is that money at?" Because you're like, "Oh, if I just take this 1,000 or 100,000, I'll move it." I'll pay it back over the next 6 months, and then I'll take this $1 million and I'll move it, and I'll pay it back. And no, not
Now
me.
motherfuckers need that bread. Like, yo, I need my bread, Frank. Like, oh, shit.
Fuck you, pay me. You know
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean? Fuck you, pay me. Like, motherfuckers are that fuck you, pay me right now. It is crazy.
That and then like the rampant car break-ins. I
I
had to
didn't
move
hear
my
that.
little mollywop from my car, and now I gotta by the door.
Well, you're in a spot in Quincy, too, that's like high traffic for that type of shit right there. Because you're like in a little cut. You know what I mean? But I can see it, though.
That's what I was going to say, too. Like, I wonder how
It's
fiends...
happening all over.
Yeah, I wonder, like, how the fiends are getting by. Like, is that what they doing? Robbing shit up right now? Like,
Yeah.
they out there, like, every day, like, the fucking
Teddy said
COVID.
like 40 cars in his parking lot like 2 weeks ago in one night.
Yo, I ain't seen no cops.
Are they breaking windows? They motherfuckers locking doors?
Breaking windows and all that.
Ain't nobody out, like...
Why you leaving your shit out? I don't know. Like,
Yeah, what's in your car, right?
I just always growing up in a
Take your
place.
fucking radio and shit.
Always, you can't take radios. No
That's
more.
what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck are they stealing?
Yo, remember car radios? It's not even like a thing. They still
No,
make those?
No,
shits?
that shit's no. You
Yeah,
have
like
100 of
those
those.
It's like a
that
whole
came
fucking,
off.
like, Bluetooth fucking... It's like in your
Just
car,
a
like,
factory.
you know what I'm saying? You
need
can't
the
take
phone
the
to
shit
wire.
out there.
If you had like a fucking car radio right now, that shit would be worth like a fucking.
It came
dollar.
with the car because you bought like some old shit somebody hooked up like 20 years ago.
But I had motherfuckers take the faceplate off and shit and walking
Yeah,
around with it and
was
shit.
Like, now the pimp shit
That
was
shit
like you
get
press
in
the
your
button,
pocket.
it came out like boom, it dropped down, like you can put the shit in and it pop back up. And, like,
Oh, those
close
are
in.
the ones that those were like that, but it wasn't really the. See, you put the radio in the trunk, and then you had
Pull out
it
radio?
looked like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
radio in the front, where it was like your weed stash, or you put your pistol in there.
You gotta turn the car and like press the fucking gas pedal,
Yeah,
press the brake 3 times, and shit pops up in the middle.
yeah, shit like that.
Shit like that.
The good old days.
The good old
Absolutely.
days. So
50 CD changer in the trunk.
I remember that shit too. Fucking, my car got a CD player in it.
You need a new car, yo.
That's what I wanted. Like,
Eventually.
like shit like that's obsolete. Like what? Like now, like cameras. Unless you like into photography, like your handheld everyday camera is obsolete. Like the film. Like, what happened to Kodak? Like, what happened to those companies?
The retro games.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's on your phone now. So, like, do they work for the phone companies now? Like,
we'll get Mooney in here and disagree with you on that one.
Well, I'm saying, unless you went into that trade, like, you're not, like, the average person back in the day, you would have your little roll-up camera, put your film in it. You know what I'm saying?
Piece of shit, yeah.
Now, like, that shit's obsolete. What happened? The little companies go out of business, like Kodak and shit. Like,
yeah,
you know
Kodak
what
went
I'm
out of business.
Polaroid and shit.
Polaroid went out of business too, didn't they?
They supposed to switch their hustle. So.
Yeah,
They just doing
making digital cameras.
Yeah.
I don't think people even fuck with like digital cameras.
Yeah, you got an iPhone, you're like, fuck it. I'm gonna have an extra camera. Like,
fucking megapixels.
It's still around, man.
Fucking 1080p fucking shit on your 4K on your fucking phone now. They got that joint too. I was even thinking about it for this. You put it like
The little Polaroid is
put it like
just
a
came
Kodak.
back. I got that for both the kids for Christmas.
oh, the flat, yeah. That's like novelty, like,
And record
nostalgia
players,
shit.
shit. Everybody's buying record players now.
Walmart selling vinyl and record players. Shit crazy.
it's always the wave. Yeah, but you think records will ever come back that way though? Like that ain't
They
gonna
already did.
Nah, it's
No,
for
not
like collecting, like,
collecting. Not they're never gonna like retake
and the
fucking-
sound too. It sounds better because they can do that with CDs and shit, but they're not gonna like
Oh yeah, no, I know.
or tapes.
But motherfuckers are selling like 1,000 records, 10,000 records, and they're selling like fucking 1 million. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like no one's really fucking pressing up, just selling completely on records. Like I get what you're saying, I understand, but like that's like a novelty.
Yeah, it's like a
there
collector
is thing. Like a young kid, most young kids aren't gonna collect like records. Like records are gonna be dudes our age,
They think
30s,
he's buying
40s.
Oh,
No,
man. It's,
even DJs nowadays use that Serato bullshit. They don't use records. Like
Well, nah, a lot of-
DJs,
that
do,
actually
but,
turns
Nah, a lot of
man.
underground dudes is doing
they're
like
going back to the vinyl.
No, real dudes do. Yeah, real DJs that have been doing that shit forever do that shit. Like, you ain't gonna catch a dude that grew up in our era using fucking Serato and using fucking the internet to be a DJ. They gonna bring their crates in. Like, that's just.
But I think people are doing it. People are doing it too, just to like bring that feel back to the music. Like, you don't have to like. I have my collection. Like, you're not just on your fucking streaming shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Everything's there. It's like, nah, this is my section. Like, this is what I got. Like, I collected these. Like,
Well, I find a lot
You
of
know
the
what I'm
shit
saying?
with the fucking
Something physical.
with the fucking streams though. It's like even if you get a good one, it's like after like 3 or 4 fucking times you listen to like an artist, you get the same 27 fucking songs again. There's like thousands and thousands and thousands
Yeah,
of
they
songs
fudge you
by
with
this
shit.
dude, and now I'm getting the same 27 fucking songs like every single fucking like what's up with that? It's got to be some kind of like that algorithm sucks. I hate that shit. So that's coming to a whack part of it too. It's probably why they
You
DJs
gotta put it on shuffle.
because
Nah,
my
you
thing
do.
is,
But it's like Pandora. Pandora got like if you go to like the Nas station on Pandora, there's probably like 300 songs in rotation. If you put it on for 2 days,
I put it on shuffle.
well, I do the same. Oh, shuffle stations.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
but I think if you stream it, you should be able to download that shit and just have it. Like, you can make your own. You can download
You
it.
can do it. On Tyler, you can. Like so, when I'm on a plane and shit, you got to download all your albums first, and then you get on the plane, and like you can just listen to all that shit.
Offline and
Yeah,
shit.
you can listen to it offline. You can't keep it like it's downloaded like into your phone. I'm sure if your title goes away, then
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need it. Like, I want to listen to that shit like in my own little player. Like, I don't want to listen to it through title shit.
Get
Like,
get your line wire
You know what I'm
going.
saying?
Get a line wire.
Yo, you know what I do? I go,
Torrents are like that too.
I go on YouTube, and then
Rip it.
I do
Or the converter joint, right?
on my phone. I can do record screen time, record just whatever's on the screen of the phone, and
so
then
save
I just, yeah.
The only thing about that, though, is some of those YouTube videos, like the quality of them isn't like the best. But
I'm
then,
just getting music.
yeah, I hear you. It's like one of those things, though. You put it in the car, and you're like, you hear that nasty, like
That's that
internet
CD player I
static.
got, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is. The CD player.
Yeah, man. You got like a blob punk, you like a 200.
Ain't
amp or
you
something?
fucking team record now too?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, team record now. Mercury went on copy.
You got a
So
chord?
Give me some shit over here. Fucking copy my
I
shit.
got yeah, it's like a chord.
How did the V-Dub? That shit dead?
Yeah, sold it. I had to let it go.
Fuck it.
I moved on to the.
That thing died 2 years ago.
Nah, man, I was riding that shit like months ago.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was a trip.
That's like German engineering, dude. You could always bring it back.
If motherfuckers out there don't know, me and this dude drove to fucking Art Basel in Miami. We drove it's like 15,000, 100 miles, where the fuck it is. It's a long way. We got to 1 mile.
I think it was 1,300.
1 mile, bro. We were literally 1 mile. Like legit, 1 mile from the fucking Airbnb the car broke down.
Yeah.
It was a nice car too. It's not like it was a shitbox car. It was a lot of reasons why it's happening.
What dude? Like as we're going south, well, there's two parts, right? First of all, like the GTI is not made to run in the heat. It's like a cold weather kind of car. And then, so it's getting hotter as we're going down.
So you're driving in the cold.
Oh, for real, man. That's some German shit. They're really driving down through the mountains in Bavaria and shit. No, it's for real.
Nobody in Florida got fucking GTIs.
Dude, the guy that fixed it was telling me the whole shit, bro. Like, they blow their engines like twice a year now. But the trick is,
German engineering.
The line is like, once it got like two down south, like, you know, two good old boys.
Humidity.
I just didn't want to pull over no more. I was like, two little
red line is
like, yeah,
fuck it.
You know what? Like,
push it to the limit.
Motherfucker drove 100 miles an hour for like 6 straight hours.
For like 3 states.
It was like 6 straight hours.
Bro.
It started in South Carolina. He didn't stop driving 100 miles an hour until like halfway through
dudes
Florida.
with no teeth and like patched up windows. I was like, I ain't stopping.
See the Confederate flag start popping up.
Yeah, I had to just boost right through all that.
I don't know how the fuck we get pulled over in Georgia, man. Fuck it.
They catching a GTI, bro.
Oh yeah, they would have caught us in Georgia. They
would have followed us to that last mile.
I'd still be in jail right now. I was on the run back then too. I'd still be
you was on just sit.
I was
running nowhere. You was comfortable. You had leather seats.
Yeah, exactly.
AC.
Something like that. Speaking of that shit though, when we were driving down to fucking there, we didn't drive by the fuck Carol Baskins. We didn't drive by that dude, but we drove by the other
dude.
He was in
Myrtle, I think, that dude, right?
The other dude with the harem.
With the cat people?
Yeah, the cat people.
Yeah, we saw some of them signs and shit.
The harem and shit, man.
Yeah. I almost went into some shit on the way back, yo. And like, I forget what town I was in northern Florida. I stopped to get gas, and then like right at the gas station, there was just like this long ass driveway. It just went like, you know, but it had a big old sign. It was like one of them little cat sanctuary type shits, like some kind of zoo thing.
Maybe that was Big Cat.
I was like, you know what? And I was like,
ain't that where Carol Baskins at though? Florida?
It wasn't the Big
She's
Cat.
in Florida.
It wasn't. Yeah, she's in Florida, but it wasn't that.
Yeah, wild.
It was one of the shits. It
Wild
was clearly like, you know, probably somebody in their clique, you know, they homies.
Fuck it, man. That shit's wild, man. Shit's fucking wild. You see that shit finally?
I see the first couple.
I went to the Brockton Fair last year. They had a sea lion show.
At the Brockton Fair.
At the Brockton, it was they had a kiddie pool. It was like a 2 foot deep kiddie pool. Same shit. Like some dude like a half his age, kinda cute, kinda, you know what I mean? Like clearly they sleeping in the rig together. And like, you know, by the end of the show he tells us all the sea lions live in the back of the 18-wheeler with them. I'm like, dude, these things probably, you know, they're living in fish tanks, bro. And
yeah, that's crazy.
But, you know, I was out there doing the thing. They had little kids throwing fish at them and shit. Yeah, sea lions at the Brockton Fair, man.
Who booked that? Like,
yeah,
that was the sea lions.
In 2019.
How you getting that profession?
That's that meth shit right there. You gotta be on.
You never know, yo. The Brockton Fair is always good for some shit and a couple stabbings. Maybe someone gets shot. But yo, bro, I went like 10 years ago and they had a freak show, like a straight freak show. There was like a 2 foot tall woman. There was like a chick with a beard, like a freak show, like you see in like the 1800s. I was like, oh, I can't top that.
So they had a midget, the chick with a beard.
All that shit. Yeah.
Ain't 2 niggas got
it was like maybe 8 years.
That's like Brockton Walmart, though.
I mean, maybe that was on payroll, though. I don't know. But yeah, Brockton Fair, kid.
But seeing like a 2 foot tall woman and a chick with a beard in Brockton is a lot more likely
they had some,
than seeing a fucking sea lion.
Don't sleep,
like, who the fuck is like, yo, I seen this some crackhead comes in like, yo, I just came from the sea lion show.
Had some cats too,
like,
yo. We missed the cat show by like an hour. I forget what, it wasn't.
Yeah, but cats is
like,
easy, bro.
It was like medium sized ones. It wasn't like tigers. It was like cougars or something.
How much shit do you need to fucking lug in to have some fucking sea lions? Like, and where you lugging these motherfuckers
from? You need a kiddie pool and like a fire hose, man. He was like a garden hose. He just hosing them down and yo.
Then you gotta take them like town to town, city to city. Like,
that's what I'm saying. What are you doing?
Yo, you gotta take care of the motherfuckers.
Water. It was like this. It's like this. There's an 18-wheeler. The shit's parked, right? And then they pulled out like a little awning off the side of the back, and the kiddie pool shit was right. Like that thing didn't move 5 feet.
How you move that shit? Like you like fucking weigh food in front of it and shit.
Yeah.
That's a big ass shit.
Just sliding some fish around, yo.
It doesn't seem like OSHA certified. Seems like some kind of like how like Peter's not there, like with fucking like naked people chained to it or some shit like that, like
Right.
like blood in their mouths and like all that fucking weird shit they do. You know what I mean? Like
Sea lions.
that's just crazy. That's
Rocking. Blew my mind.
Peter,
I got
yeah,
a
from
video,
that-
yo. I'll show you the video. Though.
From that exotic Joe shit, yo, them Peter motherfuckers are crazy. Like, all the motherfuckers, like, they going after this dude for him having tigers, and they setting up their own tiger park and shit. Like,
that's not even Peter. That's just,
like,
that's just a crazy ass bitch.
yeah, well, yeah, that. But I'm saying, but he was talking about Peter and that shit too, and like, you know the shit, Peter. They be going all out for that shit. Like, you hear in the news and shit, they be doing wild shit. But
Peter don't give a fuck. Fucking assholes.
But like, yo, mind your business. So like,
I'll
fuck
be
it.
wearing your fur.
You want to have 100 to 300 cats? Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Chick got her arm ripped off. You know what I'm saying? She was like, fuck it. I gotta go back to work. Like, yo, that shit was crazy.
She's an essential employee.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
$100 a week.
She was like, I was in the hospital for 7 days, and then 5 days later, I went back to work. Like what? Your arm, like, your arm's gone. You know that, right? Like,
Pretty
some
sure
crazy
she did that.
motherfuckers. That's some crazy shit.
That's fucking Florida.
What's going through your mind though? Like,
Bro, we walked around like,
That's why I wasn't pulling over, man.
homie, we were in, no, I don't want to hear that shit, because we fucking stayed in fucking,
That was it.
bro, we stayed in, what the fuck, south of the border.
That was
I
it.
know
I
motherfuckers
didn't
in the
stop
south
after
of the
that.
border. Me and this dude stayed south of
was
the
it.
border.
we passed the Mason Dixie, like,
Bro, that shit was like, what the fuck was the name of the strip club at south of the border? What the fuck was it called? Like, it was called like,
Scooby-Doo Mysteries?
Porky's or some shit. Wasn't it called Porky's?
It might have been.
It was called Porky's, bro.
I think it was just like a truck stop and hookers. I don't think it was really like a full on strip club, dog. It wasn't even that.
Yeah, that was a wild time. There was literally nobody there. We were the only
the shit
people.
movies made up.
Nah, it was the shit
Man,
movies.
that truck stop, like,
Scooby Doo,
Bro,
bro.
if you've ever been south of the border, anyone that's watching this that's been south of the border knows exactly what we're talking about. If you've been there at
One of those
nighttime,
nights too.
Have you been
It
at
was, like,
nighttime?
foggy. And like, you know,
nobody
the
was
fog
around.
alone,
Like,
dog.
yeah.
yo, we go on a Sunday because we left Virginia. Like we watched the Patriots with some dudes that lived in Virginia, Rusty and shit. And then fucking we drove to South Carolina because
That's when I
they're like,
started
they were like,
going
yo,
south.
they were like, yo, like stay there, but it's Sunday in South Carolina. In Sunday,
That was a setup.
everything's
The
closed.
more I think
Those
about that shit,
Everything's
Yeah.
closed.
yo, because so our first stop from Boston, we stopped in fucking DC, and then these guys live like 20 minutes from there. So we went over there, and then the second we got to their house, the Patriots game came on, and like
Oh,
these
you
guys
set us
hate
up?
the Patriots so bad, bro. And I was like, well, I mean, you can talk all that, but you know we're gonna win by like 4 touchdowns.
We just happened to also be there when the Patriots were playing.
Right.
Yeah, like we're
this
sitting there
squad is-
watching the game
With
live.
them.
Yeah.
Live. You know what I mean? Like the other fucks that
I
happened,
forget who they played, but the other team scored first. They was all fired up. I was
Yeah,
like,
you know how
they're
that
gonna
go.
lose by like 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Once we was up like 2-3 touchdowns, then they're like, yo, you
Bad
gotta
as
stop
shit.
and sell to the board. Man, they gotta set us up.
Dude,
dog.
one of the best parts of that shit though was they
They
never
wanted
had
to ghost to get us.
If you fuck with doctors, Dr. McGillicuddy's, it's like a staple
Oh.
in fucking New England, staple in Massachusetts,
South,
usually Boston especially. Fucking, they don't drink that shit anywhere else. Like anywhere in America, they don't drink that shit. You get to even New York, they don't got that shit no more. You go to the
That's
store in
not
New York, they do not have it.
You know what they got in New York? They got white wild Irish.
We brought that shit though. We brought that shit to fucking to Virginia with us. These
White.
That
motherfuckers.
shit'll fuck you up.
Dude takes the
Had
bottle.
ginseng in it. Not bad.
Remember that dude taking the bottle? First time he fucking had this shit? Dude takes the bottle, right? He's alcohol. They're already drinking. It's like noon. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, they're already drinking. It's already getting
came
drunk.
in hot.
Alcoholic ass dudes. Crazy alcoholic dudes. I'm sorry if you're watching this. It's all good though. Dude takes the bottle of Doctors. Never had it before. Takes that shit. Glug.
Toothpaste.
Yeah, he didn't know, dog.
Remember that shit, Rimple Mints?
I don't know.
That shit
He
takes
was
like
trying to
straight
impress us or
scope.
something, dog. You know, like the snitch, he was like, watch this. And then he was like on
He
the
didn't
floor
know
for
his
like
Face
5
turned red
minutes.
and shit.
You know, like, because
5,
he
10
wasn't
minutes,
ready
bro.
for like the mint. You know what I'm saying? Like the syrup.
What's it say on the bottle? Methaholic.
Methanol.
Methanol or some shit.
Liquid Newports.
Word.
That shit was mad fun though. Yeah, they probably did set us up. It was like Scooby Doo and that
Definitely set
motherfucker
us
though.
up, dude.
That shit was crazy.
That shit. We got lucky though. It was like a foggy, creepy, extra ghosty night.
We slid through the fog like, yo, we out.
Yeah, we was out
We
there.
were the only ones there. Like, we were legit. If you've ever been south of the border, I'm sure when you've been there, there's hundreds of people there all the time. Thousands of people. There's like attractions, there's roller coasters, zoos, there's rides, there's like all types of shit.
It's all 60 years old.
But yeah, it's definitely all made in the 70s. There's no question about that. Pedro, you know what I'm saying? There's no question about that shit.
Too. Everything's like...
Yeah, what's super racist?
I looked this shit up.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Everything had sombrero.
I got seen the picture of y'all though.
I'll show you the pictures of what I was in there, man. That shit was wild shit. Like, everything was like old. Like, just like, you know, like when you went to King's Castle Land as a kid? Like, we went to like Candy Bee Lake, they had like all like the old lumberjack and shit. Like,
yeah, like
that
all those old rides, I think they just shipped them down to...
That was what it was, bro.
Some wall drug shit.
They just used some sombreros on them and shit.
I think Waldrop was actually nicer than fucking...
You seen Waldrop?
Remember when?
We didn't get there. That shit was wild. We didn't make it because once we left that place, he didn't stop driving 100 miles an hour to.
Oh yeah, that's like some old 1950s fucking.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's fucking out there.
Attraction shit.
Yeah, we were the only ones there.
Yeah,
everybody sold fireworks.
Yeah, that was the only thing you could buy was fireworks.
The steakhouse, you could buy fireworks.
The only thing you could buy was fireworks.
Every establishment had fireworks on the menu now.
Big ass steak.
It was like
raw ass steaks. It
was like 3 a.m, so it was technically Monday. But she wouldn't sell me liquor, but she offered me cigarettes and fireworks. And at a gas station. It was a gas station that they all they sold was cigarettes, beer, fireworks, and gas. That's it. And on the side of the building, it said like do not like blow the shit up.
Oh yeah, 25 feet away from the building.
Next to the gas station on the wall, it's like do not blow the shit up.
Not even like don't even light these heads. Just like
yeah, it was like step away. Yeah, it was like step
25 feet from.
The shit was wild.
The Mexico shop. The fuck?
Yo, the whole thing is fucking. Yo, the whole thing is racist as fuck. It's so
Pedro's
bad.
Mexico shop.
Yo, it's bad.
Yeah. I stopped there on the way home, yo. I grabbed a mug for my girl. I gave her that shit. She got mad. What the fuck is this thing, yo?
That fucking.
Yeah, that shit's wild.
This fucking shit right here, bro. This shit. I found this in the Brockton thrift store.
Yeah, it was
oh shit.
Yeah. Just happened to have that shit. The Brockton thrift store. The Haitian store, bro. Crazy, bro. Fucking crazy.
I don't know how they didn't get me too.
You know what I'm saying? When all that statue shit was going on, I was thinking about that the other day. I'm like, they'd have to tear down the whole South, like. You know what I'm saying? How people mad, like, oh.
That's what saved them. If
like they changing Dudley to Nubian Square, like, just.
Yo,
Dudley
my boy said the funny shit the other day. He was like, yo, how come they waited till they gentrified the fuck out of all the black people out? And then they changed it to Nubian Square?
Yeah, that's ironic.
Yeah. That's how they do it, though.
Now we just call it Wakanda.
Yeah. That's just how they that's how they do that shit, though, man. Dude, man,
they just gotta get rid of Dudley Station.
That's some I told you so shit.
Fuck. Last time I was up in there with you was when fucking the Suicide Squad came for fucking Joe and shit.
Oh yeah.
What, Dudley?
Dudley. He had like he had some kind of mural that he was whitening out this cloth for, like a big like tarp or something. You were like whitening out the paint on it to hang over a building. Paint you were on top of the building. It was like art building, like this warehouse next to Dudley. You can see Dudley from the roof.
Really?
Like you look over and there's Dudley right the fuck there, across the street. And fucking we're up there. And we're one of our homies who likes to climb shit. It's a beautiful fucking day. This dude's rolling everything out up there, smoking, drinking, just having a good time talking. I think it's one of your first times there. There's like a new client, these people. Homie starts climbing like the building on top of the building. And as he's up on the building, he's like looking over at me and he's like,
yeah, you're like one of like the smokestacks.
Yeah, like you're on top, you're on top of a building and they have like the smaller building on top of the building.
Yeah.
He's climbing up like the smokestack on the side of that joint, like feet to brick.
Yeah.
Like smokestack climbing up that shit, like Batman. And fucking, he like looks over and he's like, yo, it's like fire engines and shit stop. Like, it's like an afternoon and shit, like it's sunny out and shit. Mad people are out. And fucking also niggas, your fire engines coming from all these directions and shit, and police are coming up like, yo, what the fuck is going on down there? Some crazy ass shit's going on down there. Like, Joe, can you see anything? He's like, nah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. All of a sudden, the fucking door, like the fucking
no, before that, yo, we're like 4 stories up, right, on the like up on the roof, and then we're just sitting there, and then on the side of the roof, tunk, we see the top of a ladder. We're like, what? The fireman just popped up over the side, dog. Like, we were like, yo, what? And then the cop came through the door.
Yo, they came to the door with like 10 dudes. Like,
and after all that, they fucking knew him. They're like, Joe. He's like, oh, hey, what's up, man?
fucking,
this kid,
somebody gonna kill himself?
they're gurneys. They had everything. Somebody must have called, seen him climb up the building, thinking he was gonna kill himself or some shit. So we're like, yo, what's going on? Meanwhile, like, yo, it's
who
you,
the
bro.
fuck gonna kill themselves like that?
The cops knew him, dog. That was the fucked up part. Yeah. They were just like, Joe, what are you doing?
Like, fuck it.
He was like, you know.
That's wild.
He was showing the pictures and shit. He was like, I'm taking pictures. He's like, really showing them. And they started like, they were like, all right. And it's like, turned around like everyone left.
That's why you probably called the cops on before. Like, creepy dude taking pictures, climbing shit. Like,
I think he just likes to climb. They must have got caught doing a couple
I'm telling you, like, you know that shit probably cost the city like $2,000
right.
or some shit. You know, that shit, it ain't cheap when they come out like that.
Fuckers like, yo, can you see anything? No, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we're up so high, we see the engines from like blocks away. We're like, damn, they're moving. I wonder what they're doing.
It was wild. It was wild. It was interesting. Yeah. That was the day I fucked my hand up. My hand's still erect from that fucking day. Motherfucking ghost bike and shit.
Riding bikes?
Fuckers were riding the bike on the way back under the fucking bridge where the art shit is. And motherfucking Joe was on a skateboard, hit a fucking...
Yeah, that was a crazy day, man.
Hit a fucking sewer. Like, in the middle of that shit is a rainbow path, and in the middle of the path, they have the sewer that's painted over rainbow. Like, why the fuck would you do that? I have no idea why they did that. But fuck, because you're on a bike. If you're on a skateboard or rollerblades, you're fucked. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. And dude he hit that shit, and the wheels got stuck in the sewer, and the board went up, and I hit the back of that motherfucker and just went up. And after that, a cop popped right up too, or a security guy. So he like popped right the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then I put the picture on Facebook.
Yeah, that dude came out of nowhere, man.
Like he had bandages and shit. I seen the whole thing. Like, how the fuck did you like? I was still on the ground, bro.
Blart, like big old dude. He just came running out of his booth, like he was so amped that he had like something to do, dog.
You pulled the picture up too, because at
that
that
time
time
we had like a broken arm or some shit.
I posted a picture of us with him,
cuts.
And within like an hour, the dude was on the picture. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm glad you guys are safe and shit." I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on with this shit?
Shit.
Yeah. That was a wild fucking day. That was a wild day. I don't even know what the fuck. I had to ride back to Clinton. My hand was all fucked up. Oh man, that shit was terrible. I got that bike back for you though. Bike had no fucking brakes on it.
That day, that bolt cutters day. That's the day we all met. We'll talk about it another time. Bolt cutters.
Right, that was a whole fucking. That bolt cutters up with the fucking bolt cutters up there, man. That's what they're up there for. Those aren't the bolt cutters, but those are the ones that we used to rip down the fucking
That was a crazy day.
I don't even remember what happened that fucking day, to be honest with
you. Yo, remember we stopped on the bridge at the Swan Boats?
Yeah, the public gardens.
To take a picture.
Yeah, it was like 15 deep.
That was someone dipping a piss right there.
We're all sitting there, right in the group picture, and then I hear, psst, 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 yo. I look over the edge. There's this dude I grew up with, like, when I was like a kid. He was just under the bridge, dog. He was like, yo, what up, kid? I was like, yo, what? I went down there for a second. I was like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, you know, smoke this joint? I was like, what are you doing? Like, I think he was living down there, dog. For real, dude.
Oh, man.
So, I hit that joint. And I came back up. We finished the picture. Nobody even knew I was down there yet.
That was
some random shit.
Yeah, right. You living under the Swan Boat stuff.
You know where the bolt cutter shit come from, right?
That same day.
You weren't there. Yeah, you weren't there yet. That was fucking that dude. Now I gotta tell the fucking story.
Which is like tagging and shit. The cops came.
Yeah, they came and posted us up. They like
pulled our liquor out the bushes.
Yeah, took my liquor and shit.
Throw that in the bush.
I'm like, yo, I ain't doing nothing. Why you fucking with us? Niggas just like, chill. I'm like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we're sitting up in the park. Might as well just go through it because we're ending this shit on and we got 10 minutes, but fuck it. We're sitting in the park, this dude with Craig and shit. This is like 10 years ago now at this point in time. This is the first day we don't even know who Merk is at this point in time. Merk's the brother now, Merk's been around. We've had so many adventures now. It's been a fucking long time.
I think I did like 4 adventures.
7 years at this point, 8 years now or something. Fuck it, it's been a while. But fuck it, we're over at the statue on the Commons and shit. The statue and shit is late. It's like we had an adventure walking around all day. It's like 10 of us, like 5 or 6 of us. Me, him, and Craig were there. I forget who the fuck else was with us. But we had
there was mad dudes there.
Yeah, it was like 6, 7. There was people there, and we
you guys looked like trouble.
We were. Oh yeah, it was trouble. Fucking. So we're up there. We got the bottles out.
Smoking.
Everyone got backpacks on full of bottles. So we got like 4 or 5 bottles out, like 12 packs on the benches at the thing. We're all smoking, and then like it's dark out. So this dude comes like. There's a bunch of other people around that anytime you're there, if you've ever been there, there's a lot of people that are selling weed, there's a lot of people that are fighting, there's a lot of people that are smoking weed, doing drugs. It's like, it's one of the, if you gotta be up there, you know what the fuck, you gotta keep your eye open, especially at nighttime, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
And fucking,
statues.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's by the statue. And then fucking, so we're up there having a good time, and all of a sudden this flashlight comes running up. And like this dude comes popping up, and he's like, everyone, hands in the air, hands in the air. Who else was it? Matt Walsh was with us, I think. And fuck, somebody was with us, and someone just goes like, it was this dude. This dude was a very tall black man with dreadlocks who was flamboyantly gay. Like extra flamboyantly gay. No one else there is gay. Like, but this guy is like.
You think.
But you know what I mean though. Like, I mean, like everyone's there, everyone's there on the block and shit type shit. And there's one dude on extra shit. Super extra shit. So he comes running up the dark like funny with the flashlight, like, yo, everyone put your hands up, it's the police. And we can't see the dude, so we don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's a gay dude?
A gay dude. So dude pops out, and then this dude we're with, he was just like, he's like, yo, fuck you, faggot. Like, no one even knew the dude was gay. He didn't even say it like to like tell the dude he was a faggot. Yeah. He's like, yo,
I think Hands was there. I think Hands
was like, yo, fuck you, you faggot. Like on some like just not like some gay shit. Just like for doing that shit was fucked up. Yo, this dude, he got really mad. He's like, don't you ever. This dude goes around the statue.
Everyone has a voice.
He goes around that statue, like that big fucking statue. We're all like sitting here like, what the fuck is this dude doing? He like stomps around the fucking statue. He comes out with bolt cutters. Like
big ass long ones, the long shits,
the big ones.
He got them like this with two hands.
Yeah, he's holding them like this, like
swinging, don't you ever
swinging, like running that. He was like, it was Matt Walsh because he was swinging at Matt, and Matt's ducking the fucking bolt cutters, going like, yo, can I hit him? Can I hit him? And we're like, nah, don't hit him, because if you hit this dude, everyone's gonna like, now it's a fucking brawl.
All them dudes
and it's like 30 on 5, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is like nah. We're trying to like break it the fuck up, and like we're trying to like keep it. And it was that one OG dude. There was that one OG dude that was with him all. Remember the fucking that big ass dude? He was kind of standing with us. So that got like somewhat diffused because this kid ran out. Now they're like ducking. This kid's swinging the bolt cutters at Matt. Matt's like ducking them, like going, yo, can I see this fucking dude? And we're like, nah, just chill. Everyone chill. But with the OG, this other young kid comes running out. Remember the dude come running out on the corner? He's like, yo, I got a gun.
Yeah, niggas was out. Hands in the air, right? So everybody start running and shit. Everybody runs, bro. Like down the hill. I'm running towards back towards Park Street, like 10 of us. We're like, oh shit. And niggas start laughing and shit. Like,
so the only people on top of the hill basically at this point is me, Craig, because Craig doesn't go anywhere. I'm just standing there going, what the fuck's going on? The OG dude's with us too. That dude like runs up. He's like, I was kidding. The OG was like, boom! Smacked the shit out that kid. Like, I mean, like, knocked him the fuck out, like, on the ground. The little kid smacked me. He's like, yo, you ever fucking play like that again, I'll fucking kill you. Like, me and Craig are like, yo, and the whole time Craig's going like, I'm like, yo, let's just go and meet your man. He's like, no, I ain't leaving. Like, I ain't fucking leaving. I told my man I'd meet him here. I ain't leaving. And we're like, yo, it's like guns pulled, it's like crowbars and fucking shooting like, yo, we gotta go, bro. Nah, and then you walked up.
That's some OBS shit.
And then you walked up but we stood with him. You know, that's where we met you.
No doubt.
And then you walked up, and you're like, what's up? And we're like, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
That's when we went to the garden. We get
the fuck out of here, bro. It's time to go home, bro. We get the fuck out of here.
That was one of those nights where, like,
I think we got
separated down by, like, hour to hour. It was like 6 or 7 different like mini adventures.
Because then we got separated. And it was me, you.
Like I should have got shot or like bolt cutted, you know. And then,
but then it was me, you, and Sense, and that's when y'all got posted.
Got arrested.
Y'all got posted, and we went to that party.
Where you got away from the cops.
I fell asleep on the car.
Yeah. Some weird shit happened.
Yo, bro, I woke up with like party. Yeah. I had no idea where I was. Yo, I had no money. Like none. Everything was gone. I had to get home. I had like asked the train dude. I had like, yo, you gotta let me on the train, bro. I had no money. I felt so bad and shit. Yo, man, it was a rough one, bro. That was a rough one.
What did you eat for the first one at like 5 in the morning?
Homie, I woke up in like a dark room and I had to walk through several other rooms to find a person to figure out like that I was in a house that someone lived in.
Oh yeah, we ended up walking to Harvard Square. Like we walked all over Boston that night. Remember me, you?
Yeah, it was.
And we ended up. Yeah, you was with us. It was me and Craig. And you was on the Orange Line. You was like, you come to the crib if you want, right over here and shit. And I was riding back to I'm going to the crib in Weymouth and shit. And me and Craig.
How the fuck you guys even do that?
We was sleeping shit, dog. I was sleeping on the fucking train and shit. Niggas like, yo, come on.
The train only get you still. I don't know. That's some shit, man.
Yeah, man.
Even Quincy.
I think I might
like,
live
out
in
there.
Brockton then. I don't know. I
Yeah,
forget.
Brockton. Shit. I had to take the bat bus.
I take the
like
commuter
4 in the
out that
morning.
bitch.
That shit was fucking sketch as fuck.
That was
bat
the move. Taking the
works.
bat. It was the 1 o'clock bat. It was the latest you
The
could get
Express?
back. Yeah.
Oh, no.
The latest you
like,
could get back. It was left at 120. That was the latest you could get back.
When that shit's crowded, yeah, that shit's the...
Oh, it's crowded every time.
One time on that late night.
That shit's the
Never
hood.
And everyone on is drinking. If you take
Yeah,
the last
yeah,
bat
yeah,
bus from
yeah. Shit
Ashmore to
sipped
Brockton,
up.
everyone is
Fucking
drinking.
crazy
Everyone got
on that
open
shit.
cans.
He got their headphones all loud and shit.
I know,
Like,
that's crazy. They don't give a fuck on that bat. That's just,
Yo,
just like,
It's
oh.
the party bus.
The bat bus dropped me like on the other side of Brockton where I had to go. So then I still had to team up with another nigga off the fucking bat bus and split a cab.
Yeah, word.
That was
That
the
shit would drop you in the
fucking
middle.
shit ever done.
You get on the wrong shit. That shit drop your ass off.
Motherfuckers at a team up.
Yeah, no, like we got off and like everybody scattered away into their little nooks and crannies.
Niggas just sitting around like,
I had a girl with me too. I'm
yo,
like,
we missed the last boat.
I don't know, boo. We got like another hour walk. Then this one other dude was still there. Like, yo, which way you going? Like, I got 7 on it. What you got, dog? Like,
Crazy, man.
yeah.
Niggas got lifts.
I always wanted, like, you know the way big gorillas do the show, like, fucking you drop in the middle of the
Yeah,
woods?
that shit's all
No, that's easy, though. But I'm saying, like, doing the same shit, but, like, leave you in, like, Fall River. With,
You
like,
gotta get to
with like
Boston.
8% of your phone. You know what I'm saying? You got no ID. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got $4 in your pocket. And it's like,
take like a preppy ass motherfucker.
you like figure that
and
shit
do
out.
that, and then you gotta do like an episode with like the most hoodest. Like take the dude's pistol and then drop him in like like fucking Martha's Vineyard. Like bro, you're gonna get a bottle of water before the end of the day. Like, that nigga ain't getting it, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Be in jail and shit.
Right.
Oh, that-
They're flying back
Hey,
to
take
Boston. The Coast Guard have to pull
Show's
out
over.
Mhm.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
it's
Yeah, that was a wild.
It's true.
That was a wild night.
Shit, man. So, before we wrap this up, anything else anybody else want to talk about? Nah, man.
I'm tapped out today, folks.
Fucking coronavirus. We are still out here. Everyone's being safe. We're obviously not being 6 feet apart right now, but I guess if we're all gonna die, we're gonna die. What's crazy that just happened though is my man. Before I leave this, because this is true shit that we should talk about. Not to leave on a sour note, but my homie did just hit me up saying that he lost his boy over in England. My homie over in England, he's over there a couple weeks ahead of us. Said they're getting hit really, really hard right now. He just lost his boy. He was 36 years old. Dude's 36. Said no underlying health issue. The only thing that was fucked up with him was he was a little bit overweight. Now you got to realize a lot of people in America that we know a little bit overweight, kind of young. You know what I'm saying? So just something to think about. You know what I mean? I wanted to pass that message on. He asked me to, so that's why I'm doing that. Episode 2 wrapping it up though. The homie Merkthose. Check out merkthose.com. I mean, this motherfucker's out doing everything. What do you want? What do you want on Instagram?
Merkaveli.
Merkaveli. You know what I'm saying? Ski
Merkaveli,
9496. You'll see him over here every single weekend. Episode 2, man. Wash your hands. Do your thing. Fuck Kurt Schilling. Peace.
We out.